All right. So, next Patreon request, and this one comes from Bill McLaughlin, who asked me to do just talk about some of my favorite classic rock bands. Nothing special. As always, if you guys would like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon. Hit the second tier, that'll allow access to do so, as well as check out videos that are exclusively on Patreon as well. But other than that, let's get started with the video. So, we got to determine, we got to like talk about what counts as a, classic rock band, really. Like what counts as classic rock, because some of you out there might consider Linkin Park classic, or, Blink-182 classic, and that just makes me feel old. Like, it, honest to God, just makes me feel ridiculously old, if I'm being honest. Yeah. So I guess what we'll have to do for parameters of for classic rock, I guess the only thing that that I can really say is that what really counts is that let's say like 70s, 80s type bands. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. That's what you'd call your grandpa rock right there. Some of you kids out there. So, anyway, starting off, one of my favorite classic rock bands is Foreigner. I really enjoy the band. I think its composition is really great. I love how stylistic they can be, how much fun they are in music. It's really solid. Like, it is a completely solid 100% band that I thoroughly enjoy. It is it is a great band. It is a great, solid, concise band that I wouldn't mind seeing in concert, if I'm being honest. I would really love to see them I would really like to see them in concert at some point. Like, it would I don't know if they're still touring. I don't think they are, and I would imagine tickets are expensive, but that would have been a bucket list band, if I'm being honest. I would have really liked to have. I don't know if Foreigner's still like touring, but I definitely would have liked to have. I would like to have seen them. Maybe still do. I don't know. But yeah, Foreigner. When I was thinking of this list, I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put Foreigner here. Next up, Styx, because Renegade is a great song. Let's not even hold that to contention. Renegade is an awesome song, and it is 100% one of the best songs ever. For some reason, like, whenever I hear that song, I think of Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it kind of fits when you really like sit down and listen to Renegade by Styx. Especially like season 2 Zuko, it really fits with him there, and I don't know why. It just, like, for me, it just kind of fits for Zuko. Yeah, so there's that. Other songs I really like from them, Mr. Roboto, because it's so different. Like, the band, it's so funny that the band took on like 2 different identities, essentially, for sorry, desperately needed to hydrate. The band took on a different identity and was going through like a phase, because like the creative energy, the band was basically going through a creative crisis. But Mr. Roboto is a lot of fun. It's like a fun, exciting song, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Yeah, I really like this. I really like the band. Anyway, who else was on this list? Well, I guess if you want to go by classic, Metallica counts as classic. I mean, one of my favorite metal bands of all time, the band that got me into metal. I mean, what more can I say? This band was the reason I got into metal. It was the band that really like opened my eyes to where I am as a, fan of music on a whole. They were everything. They were like, if I didn't hear Enter Sandman, which I know, basic bitch answer right there, but I would dare say that if I didn't hear Enter Sandman and took to it as I had, I don't think I would have been here today as a fan of heavier music. Speaking of fans of heavier music, Blue Oyster Cult, a band that also inspired Metallica, because Godzilla. Need I say more? Like, whenever I was a kid, because even as a kid, I was a big freaking Godzilla nerd, but even as a kid, I would listen to, I would like listen on the radio, and then whenever the I'm doing it bad justice, but whenever I heard that on the radio, I would basically just go nuts and like beg my parents to like turn up the radio and just mellow out to Godzilla. That's how I really feel, is just, just, it's, yeah. And also like other songs like Don't Fear the Reaper and Astrology. I think Astrology is an underrated song, if I'm being honest. Another band I would put on this list of favorite classic rock bands. I would probably say like something like another band I really enjoy. Because I just had it too. See, I'm not really the biggest hair metal guy, because you're not going to see like Motley Crue or anything like that. Definitely not Guns N' Roses. I know, hot take. I'm not a Guns N' Roses fan. I just do not like them. The only song I really like is Mr. Brownstone, and that's really it. I know, such a hot take. But I guess one more band that would close this out, I'd probably say... I don't know if they count as classic because they came out in the 90s, but Pantera? Yeah, another great solid metal band, even though Phil Anselmo is a bit of a dick, but whatever. Anyway, so there you go, guys. That is pretty much... those are just a few. I didn't want to make this video too long for everyone, so I am going to leave it off for all of you. What are some of your favorite classic rock bands? And I guess, like, for you guys, classic rock can be whatever the hell you want it to be, depending on your age, but those are just a few of mine. So once again, I'd like to thank Bill McLaughlin for this Patreon request, as well as continued patronage. And like I said, if you'd like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link in the description box below. Head on over to my Patreon, hit the second tier. That'll allow you access to do so. But other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the multiverse.